Welcome back, pilots, to another video. Today we are going to set up the FPV on the EC-135, the red. And I'm just going to show you the reset up on how we're going to do it. So today, this is a new flight FPV unit. So we're going to add the JST plug to a battery, the male, and then we're adding female JST plugs to the air unit. And that's what we're going to do. And then after that, we're going to go to the computer, set this back up, get it bind to the goggles. And then I 3D printed this lovely little mount. But by the way, if you ever want one of these mounts, let me know. I can 3D print this for you and ship it to you. You just got to pay a couple dollars for shipping and for this whole piece. So yeah, further ado, let's get building. All right, first thing we're going to do, we're going to get our battery set up. And honestly, I say just buy a battery with the right connection. I didn't have the right connection, but this is just an easy fix. So I'm going to do that, and we'll come back. Battery changed out, so now we can use this. So after this cools off, we're going to check to see if it powers something on. So the next thing we're going to do is get the air unit plugged, get its power cable on. So let's see. All right. And now that is done. Now we're gonna test the battery connection. And we're gonna wait for that to cool. And we'll come back. So after some consideration, I'm actually gonna drill a hole right here to mount that 3D printed so actually let me get my camera higher so I can show you guys. So I decided to do the screw on the inside of the fuselage, so I can always take a hex screw to get it out. So I got to get my X-Acto knife ready. Because this hole is a little bit too small. So I'm just going to inch it up just a little bit. Going from the inside, right here. So I'm using a 2.5 screw. And now I'm just trying to get it in the hole. Okay, it's nice and snug. It's coming through. Perfect. So I'm going to tighten it. Just like that. That looks like good. So now it's nice and flush. So there's a screw. Focus it. There we go. See it. And it sits like that. See, I should have done this for the little bird. But every generation is always, you always learn something new. All right. So now, we line it up. So I'm going to use this Loctite screw that you can always use like I have a whole bunch of extra ones. These are used for my helicopter blade. So, but they're really good. Holy cow, that's so much better. And what's nice about doing the screw this way is that, look, you can rotate this, right? Now, if you want to tighten it, you just kind of just do like a little twist. You just do a little tight. There we go. Look at that, that's not coming off. You can still rotate it, but to get it straight, but that is perfect. Oh yeah. All right. Now, since we got that, I'm gonna do a mock. I'm gonna show you how this is gonna look. And then, so we're gonna unscrew this one. These use, I think they use a 0.5 hex screw. These are really tiny. All right, so they're really tiny little hex screws right here. So it doesn't matter which one you use. You just got to take off. So you have two different settings. So you have the low and then high. So just remember, DJI needs to be facing the right side up. So if you want to sit lower, that's fine, or you can sit higher. I'm going to do the bottom when I mount it. So just take those off. So just unscrew. Like that. Just like that. All right. Got one of the screws in, so everything lines up. There we go. Nice and tight. And to position the camera, you just got to loosen these up and then move it down and then tighten it. All right, so now that's all done. Everything looks right. Make sure the cable doesn't get twisted. Okay, so now we come over here, and it looks like we can move. Okay, which one's the top and which one's the bottom? Okay, this is the top. So we can mount everything right here. So the SD card's facing down, and yeah, everything's right. I believe. Yep. Okay, that's the top. So this is the top. This is the bottom. So you just pull off this little stickers right here. And then what I'm going to use is double-sided tape, or you can use a Velcro strap. Doesn't really make a difference as long as it's a heavy-duty Velcro strap, because that might be better since I'm moving off and on. So let me go get my Velcro straps, double-sided tape, and then we'll go from there. Well, there you have it, guys. The FPV is set up. Now I just got to get this synced to my goggles, but that's pretty much how I'm going to wire it. Now it just comes in one piece, and the cool thing about it is that we can take this apart and put on different aircrafts. It's not permanent like the little bird. So this is what happens when you get a second one. You think about how to remount it, And I think screwing that dribbling the hole, 3D printing this little stand for it. The camera will focus. There we go. And so far, so good. Now, all that's left is the antenna emplacement. So that's what we're going to do next. So, yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to do later. I'm going to try to figure it out. What I want to do. I think I might change the Velcro straps to the command hooks. Or the command strips that I usually use. They're a little bit more sturdy. But I don't think I have any extra ones laying around. So, but yeah. Looks pretty cool. This is the front. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. It's pretty straight on, so that's good. It's gonna be fun flying FPV in this helicopter. So there we go. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. All right, guys, so I did some redesign a little bit. This has come out really well. I was really happy. But this is the new bracket that I got online and 3D printed. I would 3D print this in PUBG or ASA because they can handle the higher temperature and they have UV protection. But if you do print it in PLA, it'll be fine. Just make sure your blades are spinning so it blows cold air to cool off the air unit so it doesn't melt the PLA frame. So that's all I want to show you. It's very on there sturdy. I used double-sided tape, and this should help with the vibration, and the stabilization should work a lot better. The little bird was a little flunky. That was due to that Velcro I use, and the video didn't come out right in the FPV, but this does work a lot better. So I hope this little 3D print build was very successful. If my dog will stop playing with my light. So hope this helps. This is probably my new way going forward, this setup for all my FPV helicopters, but I will show you how to mount that out. Also, I do have a new helicopter coming to the channel, so stay tuned for that. Should be here probably next week. So I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is a surprise. It's another 400, so it's going to be cool. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and catch you next time.